Welcome back, guys. So let's just create seeders for our project. Seeding is one of the important part of your Laravel application. For example, you're creating a big application or enterprise application or small level application, and you also need some test data because we are using Navigate, or you can also go to your localhost 8000 the phpMyAdmin and manually create data inside tables, right? So basically you need to create your seeders before start your project. I'm creating them right now because now your grip is good on Laravel. So let's just create some seeders. This is the introduction of seeder. You can go and learn more about the seedings, right? So if you just open up our project and simply now let's just work something on terminal. Okay, this is my terminal, you can see. So first let's just create seeder tables. So if I just open up my app, and then we have admin, order items, product, user, 1 2 3 4 5. We have 5 models. I think we need to create some around 5 seeders for our project, right? Okay, let's start it. So if I just say php artisan make seeder, and the name of the seeder, and the naming convention is something like that. For example, you're creating the first seeder for admin user. Let's just make it admin user seeder, right? Press enter. Okay, the seeder is created. So if you just open up our database file, seeds, and then you can see admin user seeder, right? So we need to create all of our seeders, and then we need if I just scroll up and then open up app, we need a seeder for order, table seeder, and then order items seeder, table seeder, and then of course products table seeder, right? And then finally we need to create a seeder for our user, of course, right? The users table seeder. There we go. So finally all the seeders are created, and now we need to put data inside them. So how we can do it? For example, if you're creating admin user, you simply need to first add your class, the name of the seeder, right? Okay, but before that, if we just open up our admin user seeder, right, and we need to create some data. For example, we need to call our class admin user, and I think we need to import the class. Import class, there we go, and then create a class data. For example, now if I just open up my Navigate and just open up my admin user and name, email, password, and I think we don't need to put all this stuff, other stuff. Name, and the name is, for example, any name. You can say, for example, Blee, and then okay, for admin, for example, I can add John. Okay, the email, for example, is john@example.com, and the password is, let's just generate a password real quick. So if I just open up my PHP artisan tinker, and then bcrypt secret, there we go, and we just need to copy this password. Okay, I think copy this and then paste it here, right? And that's it. And then finally we need to, if I just go to database seeder.php file, and then simply we need to add this here, right? The name is admin user seeder, right? That's it. This is simple. So if you just open up our terminal again and exit tinker, php artisan db seed, we need to run this command in order to seed our database files. Okay, you can see seeding admin user. That means it's done. So if you just go to the admin users and reload the page, and you can see the John is added. So if I just go ahead and run this seed again, you can see it says duplicate entry for this email, right? So that means that's working. So let's just go ahead and real quick create all the seeds, right? So I don't want to waste your time. These are already created with me, so I just need to paste this stuff, right? So if I just open up my order items, right, and let's just paste them, right? So this is order item, and we need to import the order item class, and it will create our order items, right? And then yeah, simply order table, and this is our orders, right? And of course we need to use the order namespace there, right? Yeah, this is good. And then products table, right? Save them. And yeah, we need to include the product class, and finally users table, right? If we just paste them, we just have some dummy data, Musa and Bully, right? And yeah, we know that if we just run this, that will create ID1 and then ID2. So if we just open up our order table, and the user ID1 and the user ID1 has 2 orders, right? And something like that. And the carbon today, this is basically a library. Import this class, right? Okay, we need to import the carbon class so it will work. So the carbon class basically generate dates and times, basically work with that. Okay, finally we just done them. And if we just open up our database seeder.php file, we need to run and call all the seeders here, the admin seeder, and then of course order items. Oh no, not order item class, but order items seeder, and then yeah, only order table seeder, and then the products table seeder, and finally users table seeder, right? We just have around 5 seeders for 5 models, 1 2 3 4 and 5 models, right? I think that's great. So let's just go to terminal and then say php artisan db seed. Okay, again, okay, for these type of error, because this you can see duplicate entry, we can just go to manually delete the users, but I'll just give you a simple way. So if you just say php artisan migrate fresh, basically we're using the latest version of Laravel 5.6, so it needs we need to add fresh, but before we will use refresh, right? So if you just run this command, and that will basically what it does, it will just drop all the tables and then recreate them again, right? And yeah, of course your data will be lost. And then we'll run this command php artisan db seed. Okay, there's a little problem that carbon not found. Yeah, I think the carbon issue is inside our order table, might be because we're using the date, so it's not included carbon. Import this class. Yeah, let's just save this and again do the operation, all the operations. Let's just migrate refresh and then db seed. Oh yeah, user is not found. Let's just solve this problem real quick. Inside our users table seeder, yeah, we just forget to import users class. Sorry about that, guys. Let's just run these again. So if we want to make sure okay, it's working, cls php artisan migrate fresh, and then of course db seed. There we go, this time working perfectly. So if I just open up and navigate and just refresh the admin user, there we go, and then the users, fine. And yeah, admin user. So if I just go to johnexample.com and open up my application, localhost 8000/admin. Yeah, John is still logged in because of the previous login. So if you just log the John out, and then okay, let me just open up my other Chrome. So if I just check it here, and then the password is secret, and there we go, that's perfectly working. It's the users has been logged in, right? So if you just go to users, now we have 2 users. So let me just refresh the table. We just have Musa and Billy. And if I just open up my localhost 8000, the normal page, and yeah, then sign in, the user and the password, there we go. And the user has 2 products, right? There we go. That means our migration and Cedar files are working perfectly. We can also register a user if you want to. Go to sign up page, and some dummy at example.com, right? We just need to copy this, and of course the password is secret as always, and some address. Here we go, the user has been registered, and he can purchase some products, and then we can see them here, right? And of course a user can log in itself. So let's just enter the email, password, login. There we go. Okay, that's working nice. Our migration files and seeders are working fine. And then in the next video we'll be trying to start our shopping cart, and see you in the next video.